And in business news, government at all levels are being charged to see taxpayers as partners in the development of the country. The charge was given on our flagship business show, Business Nigeria, by the President, Chairman of Council, Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Mr. Samuel Agbelui, who spoke with me earlier today. He was speaking on the topic understanding taxation and federal government's efforts get towards increasing revenue generation through non-oil sector of the economy.
We should look at taxing the seed and not the taxing the fruit and not the seed. That is the philosophy behind that statement, is that you need to allow the company to grow. Once they grow, they will have enough to pay. To give to the government. True. So, and to the tax revenue authorities, the essence of that statement is, can you nurture your taxpayer? Can you, the taxpayer you want to collect X amount of money from in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, can you partner with them? Can you nurture them? Once you nurture them, they will be there. They see you as partner in progress. So there will be no hiding anything from the revenue office, because they have always seen you as partner in progress. All you need to do is to ensure that you judiciously use whatever the government, the populace, the taxpayer gives to you. Once that is done, I tell you, you get more money. And the best way to capture this is to say it is better and easier to collect money from taxpayer voluntarily rather than enforcement. Because enforcement has its cost. But the moment you gain the confidence of the people and they are able to pay you as and when it is important, of course, the country will go on progress properly.
The Livelihood Improvement Family Enterprises project for the Niger Delta has impacted more than 15,000 farmers in the region. The Life ND project is an initiative of the federal government in collaboration with International Fund for Agricultural Development and other stakeholders to ensure sustained agricultural development in the region. Lara Folayan reports.
Many women now involved in the trade of breeding and processing catfish in the Niger Delta region are beneficiaries of the Livelihood Improvement Family Enterprises project for the Niger Delta Life ND project. They say the benefits derived from this initiative are so immense.
My life turned around from that program, because what I didn't imagine that I would do or I can go on, everything was just happening fast. My pond is there. I can see my fish.
The Life ND project is an initiative of the federal government in collaboration with the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD, and other stakeholders to ensure sustainability in agriculture within the region. No fewer than 15,000 farmers have benefited across the 6 Niger Delta states where it has been introduced. More than $20 million have also been injected into the rural economies through this intervention.
To check youth unrest among the 9 Niger Delta states, also promote employment, and overall promote rural economy via agripreneur and agribusinesses, and is fashioned after the model of incubation, the incubation model.
The Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC, as well as the state governments in the Niger Delta region are part of the process to ensure better agricultural practices and improved income, as well as job creation for the local people.
With fire with gas, using the hybrid kiln differs from the one from even charcoal and firewood. So likewise, across all the communities, the project is using sustainable and practicable technologies, farm technologies, to support them in their various enterprise. So, and we are still doing more.
Abia, Bayelsa, Cross River, Delta, Edo, and Ondo states are states participating in the project. Imo, Rivers, and Akwa Ibom have yet to join. The project targets 7 commodities, including cassava, rice, plantain, oil palm, cocoa, poultry, as well as fishery. Lara Polayo, TVC News, Abuja.
More trade values have been recorded every day since the start of the new year, drawing investors' attention to high-capped securities. Markets editor Effiong Ekop reports.
Stock market investors are fast running after quoted securities through which they can harvest good dividends. Since the start of the New Year trading session, stock prices in many sectors of the market have jumped constantly in response to high demand. The hope of sharing in the 2023 earnings of companies fuels desires to pack prime securities in key sectors of banking, conglomerate, telecoms, and general trades. On Thursday, market index hit 0.62% after deals ended on the floor. Wema Bank and Learn Africa moved the biggest trade values of maximum 10%, just as Transcorp, Ikeja Hotel, and Sterling Bank also made huge gains. The losers table showed Multivest, Mayor Print, Triple G, John Holt, and ABC Transport. More than 900 million units of shares were crushed in the various market sectors. Analysts say that increased trade in the coming weeks will keep market activities on higher levels. Effiong Ekop, TVC News, Lagos.
Asian shares fell today and the dollar was near 3 weeks high as traders scaled back expectations for significant and immediate interest rate reductions this year, as the minutes for the Federal Reserve's recent meeting offered limited insights into potential timing of U.S. rate cuts as MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside of Japan fell 0.17% and was headed for the third straight day of losses in a sobering start to the year. Japan's Nikkei slipped 0.5% the first trading day of the year. In Europe, features indicated a mixed opening for markets. Euro Stock 50 features were down 0.04%. German DAX features is 0.07%. FTSE features added 0.08% in Asia. Chinese stocks remain under pressure, with uncertainties about recovering the world's second biggest economy, keeping investors at bay. The blue chip CSR 300 index sank 1.31%, and Hong Kong Hang Seng index fell 0.70%. The U.S. Commerce Department has planned an award to award microchip company technology $162 million government grants to set up production of semiconductors and microcontrollers units key to the consumer and defense industries. The funds will allow Microchip to triple production of mature node semiconductor chips and microcontroller units at 2 U.S. factories. These components are crucial for cars, washing machines, cell phones, internet routers, airplanes, and the defense industrial base. According to Commerce Secretary Ms. Gina Raimondo, the award is a meaningful step to bolster the supply chain for legacy semiconductors and shift production from foreign sources. And crude oil prices rose today, adding solid gains to a previous session on persistent concerns over Middle East supply. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to sell at $73.51 with an uptick of 1.11%. Brent also experienced an upward margin, 0.86%, selling at $78.92. Bonnie Light recorded an upsurge, 2.24% to sell at $78.88. And for the OPEC basket, crude dealers are offering $78.28, downward price margin of 3.17%.